Welcome to episode 7 of Fatting Around with Matthew Kreklau. On tonight's episode, we're going to get into some cool stuff. You guys now have an opportunity to please like, comment, and subscribe. First, we're going to start with watching the opening monologue from Saturday's Saturday Night Live and talk about just how great this guy's episode was. And apparently he partied till 8 a.m. and he deserved it. So I'm going to comment throughout it. Just, I keep it fair use.
And if you don't know, I just won my second Super Bowl.
Which I not really watched the Super Bowl, so I didn't even know who this guy was. I definitely don't.
Amazing, but for me...
Correction, I watched the Super Bowl, like probably second, third quarter, a little bit, but didn't pay attention to the game, didn't care who won. I liked the halftime show, kinda. It was okay. Rihanna was getting a little sussy, though. We'll get into that another time.
Hosting us. And he agrees that the ref made the right call. We had to ride home together. Our mom drove us there in her minivan. Like the good old days, but even though his team lost after being up 10 points at half, my brother is actually really happy for me. And he agrees that the ref made the right call. It was a holding. Jason and I have actually been playing football together since we were...
Yeah, sure sucked.
Right? All right. That show is owned
by NBC. Okay.
NBC Universal.
I don't want to play the whole thing. But yeah, so he was great. So check it out. If you got, you probably would need Peacock. If you don't have cable, so you need a Peacock subscription. I forget they switch between you needing Premium or not to watch it. So you probably would need to pay the $5 a month to get it for free, or you have another option. You can honestly get the gist of the episode for free through clips through YouTube, or if you DVR'd it. That's pretty much it. But yeah, it's a great show. Or I think you could maybe buy it through iTunes or Amazon too. Probably, yeah. Some people still might do that. That's their only option. On to the next thing. Who wants to watch the Oscars? And of course, somebody had to make a cringy article about it, as they do every year. But it's on The Guardian, which I found this, for some reason, especially interesting. It's on The Guardian. Of course, ignoring banner ad, I can't do anything about how big the banner ad is, whatever. Everybody loves to hate the Oscars, but here's why I'll be watching. But doesn't she just look crazy? Can I zoom in on her? There's something off with her. Wait a minute, let's see here, wait a minute. The Oscars are amazing, darling. You gotta watch it. It's relevant, I tell ya. Wooka wooka. So there's the bit. There's the 10 out of 10 episode. Fatting Around, Matt. The week anniversary, darling. Episode 7, child. So, I don't know if it says... Guardian usually doesn't have a video, so I have to read. Oh, the Hollywood issue was my first thought on putting the glossy new Vanity Fair magazine timed to this Sunday's Academy Awards for my marabooks. Then come to my second thought. Who are these people? The traditional trifold cover featuring a dozen movie stars all in their 20s and 30s. I realized with a sinking feeling I only recognized a couple of them, for I was getting old and brittle. But that's precisely why I've come to love this big, dopey award show on TV that most sensible people choose not only to shun, but to mock as unwatchable swill. For me, they function as crash courses in the pop culture that I've somehow missed over the past year as I was streaming Slow Horses, obsessing about the Buffalo Bills, or listening to the John Coltrane channel on Pandora. The shows are rare. Who is this? This might be the worst writer ever. Take the recent Grammys, for example. Going into last month's broadcast, I have to admit that I did have a mental image of Bad Bunny, based solely on his stage name, but it bore little resemblance to the sexually bearded 28-year-old Puerto Rican dynamo who kicked off the... Next. I'm not even... This article, like, at first I thought it was cringe funny, but it stepped into cringe egghead. So we're... the cringe we cannot withstand. Four Americans missing after they were kidnapped in Mexico City. A little clippy from CBS News. I might just play the clip just like this. It looks nice if I can get it to play. CBS News, the clips work like half the time, so we'll have to see. Might just have to read the article. Ugh. Nothing I could do about the success rate of the website wanting to load. I don't know. I'll give it another minute. See if I can get it to work. Let's see here. That's acting silly. Well, I'll just read a little bit in the meantime. 4 U.S. citizens have been kidnapped after gunmen opened fire on the vehicle. Okay, so now we know what it's about. I guess I'll give it a refresh. Because I thought there was a play button. We're just trying to press the play button. Oh, here's a chance to like, comment, and subscribe. Here we go. Okay. 2 minutes 15, so this should work. Because it's such a short one. Woo! Big Ben tells you to subscribe. Oh my goodness. I thought I pressed play. Huh. What really... We could just move on to something else. What really is there to this? 4 U.S. citizens have been kidnapped. I wanted to hear about it. But... why did it say ChatGPT? Okay, wait a minute. Why am I in ChatGPT? Let me see here. Okay, well, since I'm going I'm going to try one more time. And then we're abandoning ship. It gets one more chance. I think it might be an interesting enough video to where it would be worth me trying to play it a couple times. Okay. I think it's going to be worth it. Please like, comment, subscribe. Okay, I'm going to press play, and then it's either going to play or not play. I can't really control whether or not it does. Huh. That's too bad. Usually CBS News likes to work. But like I said, I don't know if there's anything much to it. 4 Americans were placed in a vehicle taken by 4 armed men. So 4 Americans left the resort. I don't know. A video does not want to play. That's too bad. Hopefully I got a video in the next article. Oh well. Tried enough times. At least, still able to talk during it. Yeah, let's go. This New York Post should definitely work. So let's just try to go straight to the video. Because yeah, this website is unusable for video filming. Because half of it is taken up by the recommended and the... Oh, okay, there we go. Oh, I guess I could read the article this time. Okay. Usually it doesn't do that for me. Well, that's good. So I guess you could go through the article. Is this just a photo? This one might not even have a video. If not, I would definitely just read it. But most of these usually have videos. This one might not, though. Oh, okay. Well, I guess I'll give it a read then. I would have thought it would have had a video. Okay, let's read it real quick. Former President Donald Trump remains the clear frontrunner for 2024. Fact-checking is unstable behavior or for evidence looking no further, the crops to reach the Trump polls. There's DeSantis, there's Biden. See if I can find something else about this. Oh my gosh, no, I don't want notifications. That one cheers from the crowd. There's a funny photo of him. There is Matthew. Subscribe to Matthew Kreklau Music. I am Donald Trumpy. That was a great impression. That's because the outfits now run full on Trumpy. Oh my gosh. I'm not even... Okay. I swear to all that is holy, I said Trumpy without seeing it say Trumpy. Fucking prophetic. Okay. I'm 100%. Believe me if you want. Don't. If you don't want to. I'll tell the truth. Indeed, though still on the sidelines, DeSantis is polling higher than any number 2 Republican. I rather have Trump than DeSantis. And I don't like to get very political on this show. I'm just going to say I'd rather have Trump than DeSantis. And that's all I want to say. I'd rather honestly have a Democrat be president. But in this case with Joe Biden and Donald Trump, I'm not sure who I'd rather have. I'd almost rather have an independent win. And that's as far as I'm going to put it. My goodness. Oh, man. I'll find my next article real quick. Frick. What a night. A lot of cool news. A lot of good news night tonight. Whew. Page is just being all freezy wheezy for a second. Should I exit out of this website? Okay. Hopefully I can find one with a video. Let's see here. Video. The article just starts with the word video, so I think we're good here. And I don't just want to straight up play the video. I definitely want to have some commentary over it. So give me just a moment. This is the infamous give you how long the episode's been going on. Like, comment, and subscribe time. This always gives you a good chance to like, comment, and subscribe every episode. Go to my Patreon. It gives you a good chance.
All right, everyone. Welcome to the Carvana Focus Group. My name's Christina. I work in the research department.
Tell you to like, comment,
now that you've had a few minutes to play around with the app. If I just told you to like, comment, and subscribe constantly throughout the entire episode, it would get so tedious. So having to readjust the camera is a great opportunity, and it's just a great time to see how long the episode's been going. Like, now I know I need 4 more minutes. Take a breather, tell you to like, comment, subscribe. If you got it playing on your TV, you can take a bathroom break. So, get some water. I've noticed I have not been drinking enough water. Everyone drink water. I have not been drinking enough lately. I think I've only been drinking probably 80% of what I need. And water is important. I gotta remember that. I definitely need some water after I'm done with this. Yeah, always, a lot of people, forget a little bit. I definitely need some. Oh man, ABC News. Ugh. I hope I'm able to play it. I could just read the article, but gosh dang. I'm having bad luck with videos tonight. It's got a play button, but it's as if it's just a photo. I could just pick a new story. Like, just pick one random. Yeah, try a different video. Okay, frick it. How about I'll do, what's good here? No, these are Hulu stuff. Oh, man. I do want to do an ABC News article, so I'll just pick one live. Maybe it's good sometimes to pick one while I'm doing the show instead of beforehand. Something fresh. Yeah, that's a different way to do it too. Maybe I'll do like a whole episode. Maybe next time I'll actually go through the process of finding the articles too. That also gives me extra time to riff about other stuff unrelated to the article. It might make the overall episode a little bit better. So maybe I'll try that next time. Yeah, just like that. Start on like the homepage of all these and kind of find them with you. That wouldn't be terrible, I don't think. Doing it every episode, too tedious, though. Did I do the Chris Rock slap? I don't think I have yet. If I did, forgive me, because I know I didn't play a video, so I'm still going to do it. Forgive me if I already have covered it. But even if I have, there will be something that I didn't discuss that will be said now or played. But I don't think I did. But I've already done 6 of these, so... Oh, man. Which, if you guys like this, like, let me know. It's getting pretty good viewership, respectively. Like, I watch a lot
Chris
of...
Rock's highly anticipated
podcasts from
performance
Gas
overnight.
Digital
The comedian
that aren't
addressed
directly connected, but
that
have
now
comedians from
infamous
Gas Digital
Will
that
Smith
I'm getting twice as
slapping
much
him
views an
nearly
episode.
a year ago
So,
on stage
I'm
at
happy
the
where we're
Oscars.
at.
ABC's
All I'm
Jackie
gonna
is
say, I'm not
outside
gonna
the
call him
theater in
out, but-
Baltimore where Rock
Doped up and dying.
Performing his first stand-up
They need a
special
new YouTube
since Will
manager.
Smith slapped him at last year's Oscars.
But they're very funny.
Wow.
Like, I'm like 50 views an episode.
Rock's
Right?
special, Selective Outrage, is Netflix's first full...
I don't know if I might just get if I'm black cubing, I might just be black cubing the video. I guess I'll try one last time. If not, at least there's still a black cube, so at least it's not just playing the video. Oh, there we go. Yeah, I like when sometimes it just, at least the video feed does at least start working. That's convenient. Okay. See, this is the video recorder I'm using is pretty nice. I'm not gonna shout them out directly, but you have eyes. You can see. If you need a video recorder to do YouTube, I would recommend it on a budget. The ads are not that. It has ads, and they're sort of annoying, but it happens. It doesn't happen often enough where it's super annoying. Yeah, let's go back to Chris Rock's lap. I've had terrible luck with playing videos tonight, which I might just be a low video night, which is fine. Maybe I should also probably do, maybe next episode, the shit could be just articles. Might be nice. Because it seems like half the videos I play have some kind of issue. And audio issues are worse than video issues. Because at least if you still hear the audio, you get most from it. But one is...
Chris Rock's highly anticipated performance
obviously.
overnight. The comedian addressing that...
Okay. I'll pause this for a couple of
now
seconds.
infamous
I just
moment,
kind of discussed.
Will Smith
I watched some of the
slapping
stand-up
him
special. I
nearly
think
a
it's
year
good.
ago on
Let's pause
stage
it for
at
a
the
couple
Oscars.
seconds.
ABC's Jackie is outside the theater in Baltimore where Rock...
Still good the audio though, so let's give it. I can see it loading, so just let it load. I'm gonna keep it the quality it's on. And let's see how much it plays.
Good morning to you.
Good morning, Eva.
It's kind of weird without seeing their eyes. There we go.
Chris Rock's Selective
I'm not gonna
Outrage
put it
comedy
full screen.
special marks
There you go.
Netflix's first ever live show. It was also the first time the legendary comedian addressed the slap that happened almost a year ago.
That's the smoothest I can get the video.
Overnight, Chris Rock on stage addressing the moment that shocked millions of viewers almost 1
terrible.
year ago.
Y'all know what happened to me. Getting
You get the idea. So maybe I can skip a little bit ahead or pause it for a
The
second.
58-year-old legendary comedian
Yeah.
performing his first stand-up special since Will Smith slapped him at last year's Oscars.
Okay, it's working. When it works, it works.
Wow! Rock's special, Selective Outrage.
There we go. I know we'll talk about it a little bit. Yeah, I think he's funny. I don't think there's much negative. I think he did something really good for Dave Chappelle. And I would like to honestly shake his hand for what he did for the trans community. And no, I'm not gonna the jokes he made about the trans community were so funny, but yet the ones that he made were slightly negative, were still tasteful, and on top, the ones he made were positive, were super nice, and he did the joke so respectfully. If you're a trans person and were offended by Chris Rock's special, you're mentally ill. There's no other way to put it, because it was like... Dave Chappelle's was a literal love letter to his friend who killed himself, and they canceled him. Well, didn't actually, but tried. This legit was an awesome love letter to the trans community. The way how he represented it in the special, just catch how classy he did it. It was, and I'm not trans in any way, but I just thought it was so beautiful. I really did. I just like how he did it. It was the most tasteful trans joke in history.
In all white, wasting little time
They were
talking
really
about
tasteful.
that now infamous moment.
You know what people
What
say?
was
They
his thing he
always
said?
words hurt.
Oh, it's a simple
Anybody that
one.
says words gets hurt
Original recipe,
has never been
describing a
punched
woman
in the
not being
face.
trans. That was the best thing he did.
Rock choosing to avoid all the usual
How
platforms
could
and
you say that's
high-profile
negative?
interviews, electing to spend much of the past year
describing
touring
him
new
like chicken
material,
meat.
often working in jokes and reflections on the slap. Saturday night, he let it
Now
all
this shows
out.
its best when
People
we're
like,
just
did it hurt?
freaking
It
ripping.
still hurts.
Rock touching on several topics in the first hour, including racism, Meghan Markle, abortion, and wokeness, saving his jokes about Smith for the end of his set.
Well,
Will
see,
Smith
I
played
only saw the
Muhammad
first 30
Ali
minutes.
in a movie. You think I auditioned for that part?
The comedian suggesting Smith's response to his Oscars joke about his wife was more about their relationship than him.
That we all been cheated on. Everybody in here been cheated on. She hurt him way more than he hurt me, okay? Okay?
Since the slap, Smith has repeatedly spoken about the incident,
I did
offering
nothing
several
wrong.
public apologies for his
Ah.
actions.
So I will say to
I will
you,
fly.
Chris, I apologize to you. My behavior was unacceptable.
Now, this special stream to Netflix is 231 million subscribers. The
Whoa.
streaming giant has also signed on to stream next year's Screen Actors Guild Awards.
Now,
A
not
signal
all of them were
selective
watching,
outrage.
but
Maybe it
I
started
bet
a
it got
new
a couple
trend.
million.
With
All right,
live views,
Ikajachi,
which
thanks
is-
so much.
That's so many people watching something live at once. Like YouTube never
Chris
gets a
Rock's
million,
highly
live
anticipated
views.
performance overnight. The comedian addressing that now infamous moment. Will Smith slammed
Yeah, it was an achievement, so that was definitely worth playing. So that episode was not cursed. We got a video in, and it high def. It was smooth. It barely skipped. Finally, maybe our video curses. Like the next episode though. I'm gonna commit to a video though. Just it will be smoother, and we want it as smooth as possible. Smooth and crispy like a potato chip. This one I found was so funny because it's a mix. Why is it on the CNN? And I think. Why do I feel like I've said this on Deja Vuing right now? Why is this on the CNN style website? Like, I was expecting, but Dad, this is such a weird article to be under luxury. Like, am I high right now, or is this 2,400-year-old flush toilet discovered in China to be one of the oldest ever? How is that luxury? Let's get into it. Archaeologists in China have found the remains of what may be the world's oldest flusher. Broken parts of that 24-hour lavatory, as well as a bent flush pipe, were unearthed last summer by a research team. There's toilet researchers? Daddy, I'm getting a job. I'm going to research toilets. This isn't even a joke. Okay. I want to go back to show you that's a finger, because that looks like something that's not a finger. Oh, I gotta watch out, because one of these ads could have a nudity in it sometime. So I do gotta watch out. I try to not show the ads. I gotta remember that. Or I could always cut it out in the editing process. No thank you. Is there any more to this? Does this have a video even? This is like a nothing burger, right? Yeah, what is even... Okay, they found a 2,400-year-old toilet. I just had to... It's just odd it's on CNN style. Like, is that a joke? I don't know. The world's on fire. Did I do this entertainment news one? Forgive me if I already did this one. Okay. Please forgive me. It's the Chris Rock one. Oscars. Okay. Wow, we're flying through today. Whew, we're almost done. Rapid fire. I think we either have one or two more. I think it's two. Unless we already... Forgive me if we already did New York Post. Did we already do a New York Post? Honestly, forgive me if we already did one, but let's do one more if we did. But I don't know if we did. And, you know, the whole next episode, I think, yeah, I'll mix two elements. I'll find each article live during the episode, but no video. So we'll see how that goes. I think it'll be a winning combination. I wanted a Trump video, but I don't think that one specifically has a video. I'll go with the Fauci video. Honestly, any video I can. I need to find... It was weird, like, the video played for me, like... I don't know, just... If I'm not able to find a New York Post video, maybe I'll do a bonus deleted scene New York Post video. If I'm not able to find one. We'll just move on if this one don't got a video. I'm not going to keep looking for ones that do. Okay. Got lucky. And if the last video was any indicator, this should go smooth as butter. Criminal undercover. And I don't even like BTS at all. I really honestly, like, no kayfabe, do not like K-pop. It creeps me out, and it should creep you out too. That's all I'm going to say. And I'm not going to get into why it creeps me out. It should be obvious. But even though their culture's a little different, it's, in our lines, it's a little, it's worse. It's, in a weird way, it's very similar to pageants. It's like a slave camp for pop stars. I don't know. Especially the ones in North Korea literally are slave camps. Now, it's a little hyperbolic saying the ones in South Korea are slave camps, but the ones in North Korea, I think, are actually slave camps. Like, not even jokingly. Shoot. Only 43 seconds and it's having trouble playing? Okay, there we go. Oh, man. Oh, it's one of those stupid CNN-style ones with the stupid music, so we're gonna... Okay, having double music going on will just hurt everyone's ears. So I gotta pause the music I got playing. Because we can't have double music going on. It'll just be weird AF. Just assault on the ears. There we go. Okay. Should play. If it don't play, I'll just read the... Well, let's talk with this photo up for a second. Let's talk about what this photo is about. Let's get a clue. New emails reveal that Dr. Anthony Fauci worked to discredit claims that the COVID-19... Okay. Well, that's all we... Honestly, that's all we really need. We almost don't even need to watch the video, to be honest. You might just bail on this one, because there's really not much meat on this bone. You're completely able to talk about COVID stuff on YouTube now, I believe. It's so weird. That was only like a year ago you even couldn't do that. Or maybe, honestly, a year and a half at this point. A year and a half ago, legit, you better not be saying it was a lab leak. Unless you want to get completely demonetized, well, Jackied. What you saying now? She's no longer. I'm aware she's no longer the CEO. What the heck? You think I could just get 20 seconds out of this puppy? Well, oh, you know what? It's set to super high quality. So let's see. Any logic? Okay.
I don't have.
Come on. Well, okay, maybe I'll just read this. All I can do is read this one more time. All right, wait. It was something about his emails. He was trying to cover up that it was a lab leak from Wuhan. So I don't know what else to really say about it. Well, I could describe this as Trump and Pence with him. And it's only a 20-second clip. I don't know what more I can honestly get out of it. Yeah. Yep. That's odd, though. It's such a low-quality video and not be able to play. Huh. I'm going to give it 3 more seconds. 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, subscribe to the channel.
I don't have
and subscribe to the Patreon. $3.99 a month or $5.99 a month gets you for $3.99 a month gets you the 2-hour fan around bonus episode. You get every day a new song cover exclusively to Patreon. And what else you get? If you pay the $5.99, you get all that on top of the Wednesday album review hour show. Where I pick one of my albums, go through the songs, review it, and that's it, baby. Not one of the albums I wrote, albums I own. Stuff. I haven't wrote an album yet. I'm going to write an EP first. That's the way to... It makes far more sense to make like a 7-album EP. It's way too ambitious to start with an album. When it makes sense. Oh, start with an EP. Solid advice. The best bands I listened to started with EPs. I don't know, it's kind of like a weird pattern. If you start out with an album, you're usually not that good of a band. I don't know why. And most if there's some, I think it's funny, like AJ, this is even a interesting topic than the video, it's not playing. AJR, legitimately, they have an EP. I don't know if it's their first EP or their second. They have one that's like almost scrubbed from the internet because they hate it so much. Is it Overture? I don't know. Is it the one that has a SpongeBob song or not? I don't know. But Because that SpongeBob song is so weird. Like, if you listen to AJR and you just type "I'm ready AJR," it's weird. It's like a guilty pleasure almost. Like, I love SpongeBob, but it's just like the weird. It's just, I'm ready. It's like, oh my god, it's just such a weird song. I would understand. You know what? I fully understand why they want that scrubbed. That song didn't get scrubbed though. There's so many views, probably in the 20 so million. I'm guessing. I'm not gonna check. I think we're winding down. Hopefully we're not longer than 24 minutes. Who knows? Um, Hopefully it's not longer than 33 minutes or something. Might get cut and be a bonus scene if we're that long. Are we on 4? No, we already did the 4 arrested in Mexico was kind of a nothing burger. Was that everything? I think that might... Why do I feel like there was more? But guys, that might have been everything. If there was something else, it might have just been accidentally exited out. But maybe that's for the best. No, that must have... Huh. Wow, that kind of flew by, guys. Wow, now we're in the no-tab zone. But yeah. Well, I hope you guys really enjoyed the episode. I love making this show. Like I said, it's like... I watch YouTube a lot and I pay attention to analytics, and I've had a YouTube channel before, and I've had unsuccessful ones before. And literally like getting to the point where I'm already at like a third of what my old one was at is great. And knowing that like there's channels I respect and watch and I'm already getting as many views as them is awesome. And I hope we get to 100 subs and keep it there. We've been kind of like teetering between 50 and 100 and going up and down doing this dance. Let's get it to 100 and keep it there, guys. It'd be great. Hopefully, my goal is 2 months to have it to 1,000 would be amazing. With the amount of subscribers I'm getting a day, I think technically I'd be to 1,000 within 2 or 3 weeks. But I think it's being a little optimistic to expect the same amount each day. And I should expect big drops, and it's hard to retain them. So, but 2 months I think is reasonable. But the watch hours is hard to get to. So it could be up to 4 months till the channel starts making money. But I'm committed to doing it for 4. And then by the time it starts making money, it will be a product worth, selling. And I think hopefully the Patreon gets some people there. Right now it has 0 people on it, and I'm not ashamed of it. I made it about a week ago. I didn't expect anybody to sign up yet because I'm not really offering much on there. Right now, all that's even on there is just one song cover. But once one person signs up, every day there'll be a song cover. If somebody's signed up by Sunday, there will be a 2-hour private show. How it's going to have to be uploaded is segmented through the day in 30-minute segments. So you might have to watch it throughout the day, but you will get your 2 hours. And then... it's the only way to possibly do it. There's no other way. And then, and that's going to be rough. That's going to be an all-day affair. And then, Wednesday, the hour review show will be a little easier. I might only be able to commit to an hour and a half. Just a 2 45-minute segments, maybe. But we'll see how it goes. Yep, but that's $3.99 a month, $5.99 a month. If you guys would wish to sign up, I do some tweets. I'm getting like 400 views a tweet, and I did like 12 of those. So a lot of people are seeing the link. So I feel like eventually a couple people will sign up. So if you're someone who maybe has a little bit of disposable income, and like, just think about it this way, like a lot of these streaming services, you pay a lot of money and you're not watching. If you put this $3.99 or $5.99, give it to me, you're getting a song every single day. You're going to get exclusive songwriting notes, me singing new songs, and you're getting this show, but 2 hours of content you wouldn't be able to see. And that's going to be valuable. That's going to be to the point where right now, after a couple weeks, if I do one this Sunday, next Sunday, a good 50% of what my show that's been released is only going to be behind the paywall, so you're going to want to pay to see it. But, so I hope you guys do that. And I hope it's worth paying for. I think $3.99 and $5.99 is reasonable for my quality of music and as well my quality of video. And I think I'm worth that. And I think, some people might want to say, well, I don't want to pay for that. And then that's fine. You don't have to pay for that. You get this for free. But so Have a wonderful day. Oh my goodness, I just realized we're at 40 minutes. I want to say thank you for sticking in there if you stayed. I did not realize this episode got that long. So when it's uploaded, congratulations for staying this long. Wow, I thought this was like 25 minutes. So, thank you guys so much if you watched the whole thing.